live as the search for Nancy Guthrie continues.
Missing, the Nancy Guthrie Mystery. Saturday, 8/7 Central on News Nation.
News Nation Tuesday. President Trump delivers his State of the Union address. Only News Nation has a night of diverse voices and honest perspective with the best political team anywhere. Special coverage Tuesday, 6/5 Central on News Nation.
Bet365 is paying out before the final buzzer.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout for basketball. When you bet on a team to win and they take a 20-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final buzzer and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Dear Winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles, with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota. Get 2.99% APR on the 2026 Tundra or the 2025 Tacoma for 72 months with $1,000 TFS APR cash. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
When you need it built strong and built right too, call Fair and True. We're the team for you. From dream to design, from start to the end, we build it with care like we would for a friend. Honest through and through. Homes, officer, they're that brand new deck. We show up on time and we earn your respect. Craftsmanship solid in price, and that's fair with Fair and True Construction. We're already there.
All right, guys, it's cold outside. If you haven't experienced it yet, you will. As soon as you go out the front door, it is going to wake you up this morning. Temperatures into the 20s, feels like into the teens. That part's not great. We're also going to be getting colder once we get into this weekend. So getting back to winter air, we've been so spoiled. We've been putting it on pause. Before I kind of give you the bad news of the cold temperatures that are coming, let's start with something positive. Days are getting longer. We're about 10 minutes away from official sunrise, and let's focus on the sunsets because this is the very nice part. Sun will be setting today at 5:58. Sunsets on Sunday at 6 p.m. We're getting 6 p.m. sunsets back for the first time in quite a while, and it really starts to ramp up over these next couple weeks. March 8th. That is spring DST. That's the time when a lot of people like to complain on Facebook because they're losing an hour of sleep, and it's always so silly that we have to do daylight savings. We have to go back and forth on the clocks. I agree with you. But once we spring forward, 7:14 on that sunset. So that's going to be very nice. That's 16 days away until we can spring those clocks forward so we can get those sunsets past 7 p.m. 8 p.m. sunsets will be coming back a little bit more than 2 months from now. So generally the days are getting longer. Generally we're getting closer to spring. Generally we'll be warmer. That's just not the case for today and for that weekend. So the bigger picture, we're headed into the right direction. Looking on satellite radar, here's the rain that moved in for yesterday across the Alps. The Appalachians. That has moved out. The fast winds have moved out. The cold weather has moved in. Temperatures about 25 to 30 degrees colder than where we were 24 hours ago. Yesterday, we were chasing records. I think today, at best, maybe we can get to average for this time of the year. That means 40s and 50s for most locations. Expecting it to get colder for Saturday and Sunday. This is the setup. We have that winter air just now starting to spill in from Canada, getting into the Ozarks, and well, it's going to dig further down south for Saturday and for Sunday and stays there for Monday. So that's why these temperatures going to be a little bit colder over this weekend. We'll try to keep the thermometer into the 40s for both Saturday and Sunday. Monday, we may not make it to the 40s, and then we'll start to warm back up. For Futurecast, sunny skies for today. I do want to mention overnight tonight, I'm talking at midnight, 2, 3, 4 a.m. May see some snowflakes that move in. I don't think we're really going to get anything on accumulation. There's a better chance to see something for areas that are north of I-44. I went and tried to find the most aggressive snowfall model I can, the one that's calling for the most snow that you could see, and this is what it's saying. Maybe we get a dusting north of I-44. I think even this is going to be really hard to see. Here's a 7-day forecast. Look at those temperatures for this weekend. 40s for both Saturday and Sunday. Monday's looking like the coldest day that we have to get through, and then we'll start to warm up. I expect us to finish off February with that mild air and that can linger into the first week of March as well, Carissa.
Yeah, not the best, but at least we're warming back up. At least we have a chance to see some good temperatures.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the best.
That's why I was like, hey
But-
guys, it's getting warmer.
Yeah.
Days are getting longer. Keep that in mind because you're going to walk outside this morning and be really mad at the weatherman because it's really cold.
It is.
So
That's the first thing that I thought of.
we're headed in the right direction.
Okay.
Just cold for today.
We'll get there, I guess. All right, take a look at this. We got some fun videos for you. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper helping a man lasso his cow after it got loose. So you can see there on the right part of your screen, right off of the road, someone riding their horse. I'm going to call him a cowboy. Might as well.
He seems qualified.
I mean, at this point, what other qualifications do you need? He was chasing the animal on horseback. The sheriff's deputy helped keep those passing vehicles at a safe distance. Now, he was able to lasso the cow himself, and the first responders say no one was hurt. Everyone went home to greener pastures.
I'm curious about this. Did the cowboy just start chasing his horse and he called 911 like, hey, we got the situation going on? Or did someone see a man on a horseback on the side of a road trying to lasso a cow and they're like, we need cops over here right now?
Who knows?
I imagine
Who
the
knows?
cowboy's like, I'll get this taken
He's
care
like,
of.
yeah, guys, you didn't need to come all the way out here.
This is just another Tuesday for me, all right?
I mean, hey, it's Florida, so
Yeah.
it's really, that's not even the weirdest thing that probably happened yesterday. Honestly.
Yeah, honestly, we probably have weirder stories that we can't talk about that
I'm
goes on
sure.
in Florida. You said your
I'm sure.
uncle
Yes.
got some rodeo experience?
Yes.
Get
Oh,
that
yeah.
problem taken care of?
It's a team roper, and he does the feet. And if you know what
Yeah,
that means,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the harder one rather
him
than the
up.
horns. So this would have been, easy work for him.
No big deal.
Easy work. All right. Well, if you ever wanted your own private island,
Don't we all?
yeah, lucky for you. This private island right here is for sale off the coast in North Wales. Could be yours for just under $400,000. Kind of a steal. It does have some history. It was given away by Queen Anne during the 1700s to some ancestors of a friend, and up until the 1970s, someone did live there. It's since been abandoned. Now you can get there by boat, but some days when the tides are low, you can actually go on foot. And it's not too bad of a price to pay for your very own island. I mean, $400K?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You said someone lived there. It looks like there's nothing on that island, so I don't know
Yeah.
if they're just sleeping in a tent out
Who
there.
knows?
Would
Why
you
not?
rather have cabin in the woods
Okay.
or an island?
Island.
You didn't even have to think about that.
Quickly. Yeah. No.
You didn't have to think
I
about
want the beach. I want the warmth. And now North Wales. Ooh.
Yeah, I think you're not getting the warmth over in Wales.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But anywhere else that's warm.
That's the pick.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Yeah. All right. Well, Snoop Dogg, the rapper.
Yeah.
Okay. He's over there in Italy as he is an honorary coach and an NBC correspondent at the Winter Games. But he tried to pay for food at a restaurant. Can you believe it? His card declined. Okay. Card declined. So the owners told, hey, it's Snoop Dogg, don't worry about it. Take the food. It's okay. But instead, Snoop repaid them 5 tickets to the men's snowboard halfpipe final.
I love the whole. One of the best stories about the Olympics. There's a lot of great ones, but it's like Snoop Dogg is just everywhere. Everywhere you go, you saw the shirts that he has. He's in the stands.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got this role, but I'm not complaining because it's so entertaining.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know we talked about this a while ago, and wholesome is not the word that I would use for Snoop Dogg. But
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of doing wholesome things, yeah?
Yeah. He's
like
gotten
a
more
little bit.
wholesome. I think now that he's like a grandpa. He has his own.
Yeah.
I listened to a song that he was rapping nursery rhymes. Wheels on the Bus by Snoop Dogg actually goes hard. It's an underrated album. Give it a peek. It's
All the millennials are very excited about this.
yeah. No one else is celebrating.
Yeah, no, everyone else is like, man, what's he doing over there? I can't believe that his card declined, but, at least he had probably way more in tickets than what the meal cost, I'm assuming.
Multi-millionaire and can't buy, what was it, a meal without the card.
And maybe, we don't know his finances, I guess, but, maybe he didn't tell his bank that he was overseas. I don't know.
I'm at the Olympics, in case you didn't know.
I'm at the Olympics. All right, keeping up with some food news, okay? Really exciting stuff if you're a Dunkin' Donuts lover. They want its customers to be warm while enjoying an ice-cold beverage. Forget a koozie. What about a glove? What about a mitt? They are giving out a free pair of limited edition gloves when customers purchase any ice drink today. Starts at 10 a.m. Will be there until supplies last. Pink mitts. Yes. That say Dunkin' on the side.
I think they go great in my suit, you know.
They would.
I may be wearing them at midday. Who
Pink
knows?
and green is very, very, they mesh very well.
10 a.m. today, supplies last.
Yeah.
I'm afraid they have like 3 gloves.
They might. I don't know. And I don't know if our local Springfield Duncan has this available. If you happen to go, please let us know. Message Ozarks First on our Facebook page.
417-862-NEWS. Let us know that you got the Duncan gloves. That's a newsworthy story right there.
That is, yes, it's very newsworthy. I won't be going to see on my own. I'm sorry. So sorry.
A little bit busy today.
A little bit busy. A little busy. All right, coming up next here on Daybreak, we're going to take a look at what our friends from Unscripted have going on at the top of the 7 o'clock hour. Be right back.
For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, Romans 3:23. Thankfully, Jesus died to provide a remedy for our sin problem. Watch Let the Bible Speak, Lord's Days at 7, as we present the way back to God.
John Wayne's Free Furnace Bonanza continues. Act now to save thousands. Purchase a high-efficiency air conditioner and get a furnace for free. Call now and save thousands before February 28th. Contact John Wayne Heating and Air today to take advantage of our Free Furnace Bonanza.
This is bad. You're going to need a whole list of things to make this repair.
Can I see that?
National companies treat every home the same, with a laundry list of unnecessary work and items at a massive expense to you.
Better safe than sorry. Am I right?
At Smouse Brothers, we know that every home is unique and needs to be treated differently. Call the Smouse Brothers today for an honest estimate.
If you've been thinking your house may be sinking, get a Smouse under your house.
Life is full of big moments and the small steps that get you there. At Multiply Credit Union, every deposit means momentum. Every loan, a door opened. Each one, another step towards what's possible. Multiply Credit Union. Grow together. Live fully. Be more.
Chef Daniel is back from Italy with amazing new flavors. At Salvatore's in Ozark, enjoy authentic Italian dishes made from scratch, including our famous homemade pasta and savory gluten-free sauces. We've combined your Ozark favorites with exciting Italian inspirations. From raviolis to baked pastas, everyone will find something to love. Experience Italy in Ozark at freshsalvatores.com.
Well, it is Friday. It's a great day.
Yeah.
And it's Maddie's birthday.
Happy birthday!
Oh,
Happy
guys,
birthday.
stop. I'm only like 21 years old.
Yeah, of course. And you don't look a day over 21 at all.
Thank you so much. You know, it's hard to be me, but we're making it. No, it is. It's finally Friday, so that's in and of itself is a great day. But yeah, coming up on Unscripted, I can't hear myself, so am I good?
You're doing great.
You sound great.
Good?
You sound awesome.
Okay, good. Coming up on Unscripted, we've got a new dive bar in Willard coming in to talk about their grand opening in March. I love a dive bar.
Yeah.
We also have Minute to Win It, 1992 edition, for no apparent reason, just 1992 was a great year.
No reason.
It's 21 years away.
Yeah, some taste tests, and you know, who knows what Jeremy Rave has up his sleeve on such an important day, but I can't wait to find out.
Okay, yeah, we're excited. Thank you for joining us. Hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Happy birthday. Boom.
Bang!
Count it. Oh, what?
What?
Get that out of here.
Bucket. Bucket.
You don't remodel your kitchen just because. You do it because the little frustrations add up until one day you've had enough. So come where real remodeling starts, where designers don't just nod, they help build your vision. Southern Materials Company. Remodel with confidence.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
In the era of AI, the world needs real hands, real heart, real skill. At Midwest Technical Institute, you'll learn to build, repair, and care. You'll gain skills that matter, skills that can't be replaced by AI. Trade up to purpose. Trade up to possibility. Trade up to trade school. Learn more at midwesttech.edu.
In the Ozarks, comfort isn't seasonal, it's essential. At Patriot Heat and Air, we're here year-round, keeping families comfortable through summer heat and winter cold with expert American Standard solutions. The Patriot's about more than heating and cooling. It's about heart, hard work, dependability, and doing what's right, even when no one's watching. That's why we were honored with the Better Business Bureau's Torch Award for Ethics, because integrity matters to us, and it matters to the families we serve. Patriot quality as sure as value. Our people make the difference.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Air Services Heating and Cooling, All Service Professional Plumbing. Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Air Services Heating and Cooling, All Service Professional Plumbing.
Okay, guys, just a couple things to get started. A, welcome to the show. B, happy birthday to you. What? Happy birthday to you, huh? Happy birthday, dear Madison Renee Conklin Esquire III. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you for that serenade.
You're welcome, and I had to do it with an accent, and it's my new ringtone.
And I love it. Oh gosh, now I'm gonna have to come up with my own little rendition in a week from today because there's somebody else's birthday.
Oh, I still think it's crazy our birthdays are a week apart.
I know.
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
I mean,
is this why we get along so well?
But can I tell you too, as a child though, my brother's birthday is February 8th.
Okay, he shares that with my cousin.
See? But as a kid, you know, I'm the older brother.
Yeah.
So as a kid, I couldn't understand why his birthday was before mine.
Makes
you know what
total
I'm
sense.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
How does his happen before mine? But I'm older.
I'm older. I
Yeah.
could not grasp the concept.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, February 20th. Now, granted, I was not born until 7:01 p.m. So I'm still in my late 20s, going to enter into my early 30s at 7 p.m. tonight.
I think I was born on February 27th. It was a Sunday. I know that. I mean, maybe like 12:30 a.m., like right after midnight. So I could have been, I was on the cusp of 26, 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did your mom ever say she was afraid you might be a leap year baby?
No, because I wasn't on leap year. I did find that. It wasn't a leap year when I was born.
Oh, okay, good.
And I was like 3 weeks late.
That still blows my mind that the doctors were like, you know what? 3 weeks late. Like, the baby's cooked.
Listen, it was the 90s. We just didn't know back then.
We didn't know back then.
We didn't know.
So long ago. The 1900s?
I know.
Insanity.
Listen, we were still laying out in the sun with baby oil. We just didn't know.
And those big reflectors.
Yes.
There are photos of my parents in Florida with the reflectors, and there's baby oil, and they're all just like,
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So any big birthday plans this weekend?
Well, I have my two besties from my sorority days, Megan and Tori, coming in town with their hubby. So it'll be a fun weekend for the guys and Megan, who can all drink. And then my friend Tori and I are the pregnant ones. So we're going to be the DDs. It's going to be great.
So wait, your other friend's pregnant too?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. You may have told me that, but sorry.
Yeah.
How far along is she?
A few weeks after me. I'm not quite sure.
Nice. So along the same lines, though.
Yes. Yeah.
By the way, so what? Because I know you're a Pisces. What is G?
G, is that Aquarius?
Is G Aquarius then?
14th? Yes.
Yeah, so
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
'Cause Charlie must be an Aquarius, so Jesus.
And then you're doing July, which would be, I don't even know. I don't know. Follow
It's
the
a
sign.
Leo.
What does that mean, though?
It's a lion.
Okay, but is there any good traits that you like about that?
Well, I know that, I think, gosh, I looked up the sign. They're headstrong.
Okay.
I
think you
they're
and G are headstrong,
fiercely
though.
loyal.
Okay,
Which is
yes.
good.
We're loyal.
Pisces are
We're
very loyal.
loyal.
Yeah. And kind of like a get out of my way attitude, I think. So I guess that's the headstrong, like, this is what I'm going to do, and boom.
I don't know why, though. I just feel like your baby boy is going to be a soccer player. I just feel it in my gut.
So here's the thing, you know, I feel like parenting has drastically changed. You know, when you're a little kid, you don't really have a choice. Your parents just thrust you into
Yeah.
things. Now it's kind of like, well, let's see
What do
what
you
they
wanna do?
go
Yeah.
to rather than like keep them in a sport. I'm really hoping our future child loves soccer because it's going to be so fun to train and like just play with him. But if he doesn't, like
That's totally fine.
if he has the theatrical bone like I did,
Yeah.
I'm totally fine to explore that avenue. If
See-
he likes to swim, totally fine.
Yeah.
If he wants to play field hockey, which is not even prevalent down here, and even for men, I will do field hockey with him because that's what I played.
I agree. And even back in the day when my parents were raising us, my parents were opposite of that because my parents would be like, what do you want to? They were always like, I want to do theater. They were nothing but supportive. My brother wanted to do football and baseball. Nothing but supportive. It was just like, it was good to have that. What are you interested in?
Yeah.
And then have the avenue, and then you had full support.
Did your parents make you and your brothers try T-ball? I feel like that is the beginner
I did,
sport
yes.
for
I did
every
try
little
T-ball. I didn't care for it. My brother Josh loved it.
kid. Yeah. So
And
then that
she-
translates to baseball.
Yes.
Right.
And she also put us in karate, and I hated it. But my brother also hated it.
Okay, 2 sports my parents never put me in: karate and T-ball. Like that must have. Well, you were only born in the '90s, so that's crazy
Yes,
that they
that
got
was
you
just
into it. That was
20
a Texas
yes.
thing.
Anyhow, on the side note,
Yes.
action-packed show, but before that, here's what's
happening. Dunkin' is dropping new merch for iced coffee lovers. What won't Dunkin' do? They came up with this limited edition Dunkin' iced coffee glove, the coffee giant. Oh, it's a glove called the Coffee Giant, calling it a little insulation for your sipping hand. Starting today,
It's pink.
Yes, customers can sign up to get a pair of these gloves. All you have to do is purchase any iced beverage, and the giveaway starts at 10 a.m. while supplies last. I'm guessing 10 a.m. Eastern time? 'Cause Dunkin'
everything,
East
yeah,
Coast,
East
and then
Coast.
it moves that way.
I would assume. And every time we try to order stuff, guess
Can you
what?
imagine driving and you just see someone with a big pink glove on the road?
Maddie, I can see you doing that. Wait, do you like iced coffee?
I love iced coffee.
Okay, I'm glad to give that one to you
But
because I didn't like it.
I don't like coffee, and then I don't like when my iced coffee tastes too much like coffee. It's got to have so much sugar and caramel in it. It's a milkshake,
Are
essentially.
you allowed to eat sugar while pregnant?
You're supposed to be pretty
Okay.
conscious of it.
Okay, again, I'm learning so much because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have.
That's been
Babies.
hard for me because that's all I've craved is
You do
sweet.
have a sweet tooth.
So bad. Which, you know, I'll take it for now, but if I could go back to that salty tooth I had way before any of this, I will.
That would be, yeah. I used to have a giant sweet tooth. What? Go.
Sorry, I meant to tell you. Okay, the craziest thing happened to me yesterday. So you know how it was super windy?
Yeah.
Okay, so I left the station here around like 1:30, I think. And I get to my car, you know, and I'm like throwing things in, and then I go around to the driver's side and I open the door, and I turn to do something, and all of a sudden I hear this like in my car, and I was like, what is that? And then I look on my seat, bird poop had literally flown into my car. Barely got out of the way, and it got onto my driver's side seat. Isn't that crazy? The wind, as they were flying over, pushed it into my car, and I was like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
Thank God it wasn't on me.
But, Maddie, you know they say if a bird poops on you, that's good luck. I'm dead serious. It pooped on my grandpa.
Birds, try today. I need some good luck. Try again today.
That is crazy. Did you take a picture?
No, I didn't because I was so grossed out.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I cleaned it up.
Also, guess what? Another story. Campbell's and Goldfish are teaming up to bring fun to mealtime during winter, offering up 2 new games, introducing Fish in a Row and Soup Splashers. I'm already in. This looks fun. Fish in a Row brings flavorful take on a connecting classic. Set your game above your bowl of cereal, your Campbell's soup. This is so fun. I'm in. When you line up all your Goldfish crackers before your opponent, and then look, you can just drop it down in your soup. That looks so much fun. In Soup Splashers, keep your fish afloat. Balance your Goldfish crackers on the fish bowl gently, or they'll all splash into the Campbell's soup below.
Oh,
What?
no.
You can pre-order both of these games now at campbellsgoldfishgames.com. Each game is sold separately for $19.99, which is pretty not terrible, and includes goldfish crackers and tomato soup. So what, you get the soup, the crackers, and the games? I'm in.
I like the teeter-totter one.
Yeah. Oh, that looks so fun.
Yeah.
If we could actually order and get it, if it's not sold out, we could play it on the show.
We really could. Do you like goldfish?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I mean, I don't buy them, but if they're at a get-together in a bowl, it's very addictive.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Okay, real quick, something I tried the other day. You're gonna eat it, you're gonna toss one in the trash, and then you're gonna feed one to the dog. In a perfect world, the dog can eat anything, okay?
Okay.
Ready. You've got goldfish, Cheetos, or Cheeto Puffs, like the puff balls, the cheese balls.
Cheese balls, Cheetos, and goldfish.
So
which one
snacks.
is which now? What are my categories?
So you can eat it, you can toss it in the trash, or feed it to your dog.
So eat it, cheese puffs, throw it in the trash, goldfish, and then feed my dog the Cheetos.
See what I just got him to do?
Yeah.
You're gonna throw those goldfish away after you just praised them.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
If it was my only option, I wouldn't throw it in the trash, but you gave me 3.
I'm just kidding.
I was like, I gotta, because of all of those, I think they had the least flavor initially. Like once you keep going, those British kids were trying them.
Okay.
And they hate them. They said, these are bland, they don't have cheddar, what do you mean?
Which is so funny coming from British people, because aren't they known for having very bland food?
He's like, these are goldfish, they're nacho cheese. Like, I can't taste the cheddar.
Cheddar! Give me the cheddar!
I can't taste these, they're so bland.
Blimey.
Blimey, mate. By the way, too, did anybody go outside this morning and have instant shock about how cold it was and then see your breath? I was like, go.
Guys, I'm a meteorologist, and I walked out my front door. I forecasted that it'd be this cold. I walked out my front door. I'm like, why is it this cold? What is happening? I'm like, oh, this is what I said all day yesterday, and then it happened. I'm like, oh, I don't like it.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
It was frigid. It was 24 degrees when I pulled in through the gate.
Yeah, I think it's like 22 now. We'll look in like 30 seconds. It's not great.
Oh, is it gonna get warmer?
Need to go.
No.
Oh.
No, I think we get colder for this weekend. Let's talk about it. Got the sunshine right now. That will help to start warm us up. I'm actually curious how cold temperatures were because I saw it at 22 not too while ago. But we're just a little bit colder than where we were yesterday. You know, Springfield's 32 degrees colder than where we were 24 hours ago. Joplin, 39 degrees colder. Yeah, the fast winds yesterday, they weren't great. They're throwing bird poop into people's cars, apparently. Also, we're providing the warm weather. So we got rid of the fast winds. We don't have anything that's providing the warmth. Yeah, it is 22 degrees right now. Mountain Home, you guys are warm and toasty at 29. Clinton at 21. The feels like forecast isn't too great either. It feels like 11 degrees outside, but I'd argue it's even worse because we haven't been this cold since the start of the month. That's why it's such a shock outside. If you have not stepped outside yet, put a coat on because you will feel it. It is going to wake you up as soon as you step out. Positive part of the forecast, right? It's cold, but thankfully we don't have those fast winds. We're getting 45-mile-per-hour wind gusts yesterday. We had risk of fire danger. I had to tell you not to take your cigarette butt and throw it out the window as you're driving down the road because it may cause a wildfire. Those conditions aren't lasting for today, so winds are starting to die down. Temperatures for today, a whole lot colder though. We will warm up. I think our benchmark, what we're going to try to hit is 50 degrees. I got us at 49 in Springfield. If you're watching from the south, you're probably getting to the 40s. If you're watching from the north, I think you may just get upper 40s for today. And 50s is probably not happening over this weekend. 40s for both Saturday and Sunday. More of these freezing temperatures expected for both tonight and Saturday night and Sunday night. So the general trend is we're getting colder. Thankfully, it's not too bad. I know it feels bad outside, but I'm not expecting any major winter blasts. It's once we get past this weekend, we'll get right back to some more spring-like weather. But it is cold. You do feel it outside, guys. It's pretty shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you what. That window came down. I plugged in the coat, and I said, woo! No coat to be found in my car.
Okay. Can I share too much information?
Yeah.
Not last night. The night before, when I got up at like 3 before my alarm, my dogs had to go potty. I walked outside with no coat and maybe minimal clothes on because I was in bed. Felt fine. This morning, I did the same thing, and I was like, ah! Go put your PJs back on.
Exactly. Get your PJs on, you crazy.
It's amazing what 24 hours does in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Truly.
It is winter. It's supposed to be cold. That's what we got today.
All right. That weather. Matt, chat. What?
That's our weather chat with Matt. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. So much more fun coming up right after this.
The memory. It's going.
The first thing that goes in your third.
Tom Schmidt on Ozarks First. First in weather, first for you.
This season's looks without the designer price tags. At Clothes Mentor, shop name brand styles for less, seasonal favorites, and all your winter must-haves. Clothes Mentor, women's fashion that fits your life and your budget.
New country. New country. New country. 94.7 KTTS.
From the born in the cut till the day that I'm dust. I'ma stay country or die trying.
The Ozarks New Country.
You get what's left of me. 'Cause she got the best of me.
Set your number one preset in the car to 94.7 KTTS. Springfield's number one for New Country. 94.7 KTTS.
Life's better when you're under our roof because you'll feel protected.
Good thing we're covered.
And safe drivers could save too. Touchdown. Also, your family's free too. And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. So while they're dreaming, you're saving. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Yahtzee Custom Structures, a trusted barn builder since 2005. We specialize in post-frame buildings and custom-built homes. So if you're looking for a long-lasting and well-designed pole barn, a custom-built home, a hobby shop, or an elegant and durable barn dominium, give us a call. We even do commercial properties. We offer fully staffed crews to ensure customers' projects will be started and finished within a reasonable time frame. And we stock our own quality lumber and supplies, so there are no delays with third-party vendors. Your next building is closer than you think with Yahtzee Custom Structures.
All across the Ozarks, there are people making sacrifices to help our community. We're honoring these amazing people with a free breakfast, Thursdays on Ozarks First. Serving the Ozarks.
Got great style just sitting in your closet? Bring your gently used name brand clothes to Clothes Mentor and turn them into instant cash or store credit. Clean out your closet and fill up your wallet. Reinvent your wardrobe at Clothes Mentor.
Welcome back, everybody. I have made a mess in the studio. Nobody wants me anymore. Oh, Matt Hafner's
so you're not alone on your birthday.
Thank you so much for joining me on the couch here.
Yeah, you know, you're all alone on your birthday. Felt bad.
All by myself.
I'm waiting for the camera. There we go. Maddie!
Yes! Yes, that's a pickle!
Happy birthday, Maddie!
Oh my God!
Is this not the most giant pickle you've ever seen?
Oh my Lord!
Oh my! Miss Maddie, could you move those? Matt, have to join us for cake.
Yeah.
Come on now, please.
Wait, is it cake?
Is it cake or is it a pickle?
Okay.
Here, let me set that down so you can see that properly.
That.
Is that not amazing?
This is so beautiful. Oh my
Look at that.
gosh,
Okay.
your birthday's a big deal. Oh.
Matches my suit. Look at that.
Miss Maddie, now I'm gonna take a picture of you holding this really fast.
Oh, okay. I was wondering which route you were gonna go this year.
By the way, I do want to call out Carissa Codell, who said she would be here for this, and I said, "Why are you here? Where's Kate?" She goes, "Oh, already left." Carissa, you're dead to me.
She did say if you put cake in front of her face, she would eat it. So.
And I think she's dying.
Aww.
Because this cake is too. I was like,
Those are
oh,
good
there we go.
pictures.
That's good. Okay, there we go.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool, you guys. And this Wanda from
Wanda.
Oh,
Miss
Wanda, master cake maker.
Wanda made it. There we go. So I'm gonna cut the cake. Is that okay if we eat it?
Okay, yes,
Get one more
absolutely.
picture, and I'll send you those.
You know what? I still kick myself for not cutting into the Mrs. Doubtfire cake.
We should have eaten it.
I know. You should just be like, well, we should eat it now.
Oh, dadgummit, I forgot something, but that's okay.
Okay. All right.
It's okay.
Oh,
So I'll
gosh,
cut.
This is amazing. I just like love it so much.
Packed with pickle flavor.
It is not pickle flavored though.
Okay. It's a pickle loaf.
Oh, wow. Look at
yes,
that.
you did good.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
So delicious.
Okay, I'll give you the end piece that has the most icing.
Thank
and
you.
I know you have a sweet tooth.
I do. And may I open this? You want me
Yes,
to wait?
no,
or?
open it. Go for it.
Give me a skinny
Sliver,
slice.
Skinny. I don't even know how to cut this, man.
That's perfect.
Is that
Oh
okay?
goodness, everything's individually wrapped.
Oh, sorry, it's gonna take a while. I will.
I will hurry so we don't miss anything.
There
Well,
we go.
thank you.
Can't wait to eat this.
Enjoy the Good Times delicate aroma.
And then you have to read the outside though.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, it smells great.
Only the best dog moms get promoted to human moms. And that's so sweet. That is so cute. Only the best dog moms get promoted to human moms.
So cute.
That is so
this cake
cute.
Is so good, by the way.
Oh, and is that heavenly? Oh, this is gonna be burning right when I get home.
Good.
Open
Okay.
the cake
Open
tastes
this one.
great.
Open
That's
this one?
hilarious, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, nobody's like to watch you.
I'm enjoying eating.
I know, this is so good.
Okay, I see a phone cord. Stop it!
Oh.
What?
Remember how we did the story on
About
teaching kids how to use the phone?
Oh my gosh. Come on.
So I got you this one, and I got a red one. So we can call each other.
We can call each other on an actual phone.
Sorry, I left my red one at the desk. I did bring it. How cute is that?
Oh my gosh. You guys, hello? Yeah.
And it
And
plugs
it
right
plugs
into your
into
phone.
my phone.
I practiced with mine, Maddie, and it works. So I have a red
Oh,
one.
and it's got a volume thing on this side. Oh
That's
my
so
gosh,
fun.
this is so
Isn't that fun?
this is so random, and I love
I know,
it.
it's random because we did a story, so it's like,
Yeah. If the story leads to it,
dang, this cake is good. Sorry, you can't eat it yet.
I know. Is this a wine glass? You know I can't use this.
Well, we were said.
Not right now. I've waited 9 months for this. Yeah. Well earned and deserved.
Okay.
I've waited 9 months for
Do
this.
this one
Thank
next,
you.
and then this one's the best one, and it's final. This one next. that
Okay,
way.
this one next. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Oh, a book.
For the baba.
Oh, the places you'll go. Adapt. Okay. It's a baby version. I love that. Oh,
For the
sorry.
little baba.
For the baby. Yeah, I want a solid book collection for baby.
Okay, this is
love
my favorite.
reading. Okay, final one.
that's the final one, yeah.
A bag in a bag.
Bag in a bag.
Thank you for the bag in a bag. Okay. Jeremy, I say this. I said it last year. How are we going to keep outdoing
I
each
know.
other?
Oh, yes, open that. Open that.
Open this
first,
one.
and then
Okay.
the next one.
This might be my favorite thing ever. This might be my favorite thing ever. This might be my favorite thing ever. Oh my god. You guys, it looks like Oliver and Tootsie. It really does. And it comes with cute little pants, you guys.
Is that not precious?
Oh.
It's like,
Can you hurry up? I need to put this on
Come
you.
on out.
Come
and then one
on,
last
baby.
one. It goes with that.
Oh, okay. Don't tell me it's Mommy and Me.
No, it's not.
Oh, but it's a
blankie.
It's a blankie. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry.
There was a name for it. I can't remember what it was called. Like a resting blanket, feeding blanket, something.
It, probably a swaddle.
Swaddling blanket.
Swaddling?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
That
I
one was my
love
fave.
These. Laura is gonna. Did you show these to her
No, I
yet?
haven't
Oh,
shown anybody
she's
yet.
gonna absolutely die. Oh, these are
like
so
cute.
cute. Well,
That
thank
little
you
baby's
so
gonna
much.
love it.
And here's another thing. The bebe better like dogs.
Oh,
Because there's
how
no
could he not?
escaping.
How could he not?
In that house, he's gonna love them.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna
Good
have
time.
a bite.
Yeah,
It's
get into
pretty
that
good.
cake.
It's really good.
I wouldn't go back for a little.
I'm
not
interested
gonna
to
lie.
see what the green icing tastes like. Is it just
It's
like
just
icing?
good. It's just perfect. I'm going back for seconds. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Tastes like
This is
pickles.
amazing.
I joked when I picked it up yesterday. I went, now, you did remember the pickle flavoring, right? And they were like, I was like, I'm just kidding.
They give you a pack of like dill to put on top to season with. I hope Chris Luzader wants a piece.
Of course she will.
She better.
Oh, yeah, she's coming up in a minute.
Well,
and then
thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thank you for partaking.
Let me just see. Okay, yes. Okay, we got what? We have more food coming. We have Taste That Cereal coming up.
Oh,
we have
do.
so much food and Chris Luzader.
And
so
Chris-
much fun.
yes,
oh my
sorry.
gosh.
And what he said is what I was supposed to say.
No,
so
it's all good.
we'll be back.
Eat your cake.
Eat your
Shelby, eat your cake. That is really good.
Bailey Stroll on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
News Nation Saturday.
I'm News Nation's Brian Enton on the ground in Arizona. I'll be answering your questions live as the search for Nancy Guthrie continues.
Missing, the Nancy Guthrie Mystery. Saturday, 8/7 Central on News Nation.
Finds the open man. He puts it up. Scores!
Every day, we push harder, train longer, prepare to be more on the field, the court, and the diamond. At Multiply Credit Union, we believe in that same drive. We're here to help our members grow together, live fully, and be more in every stage of life. Multiply Credit Union, proud to be the official credit union of Mizzou Athletics.
If you've been searching for an alternative to suffering with dentures, I've got a great solution for you. I'm Dr. Grant Olson, and at Innovative Dental Implant Center, an Innovative Implant Smile will give you back the smile that you love and let you eat the foods you want with a premium set of natural-looking teeth screwed in on implants that doesn't come in and out. To learn more about this life-changing Innovative Implant Smile, visit innovativeimplantsmile.com or give us a call at 417-889-4746.
Morning, Mark. Not sure what's happening under your house? From musty odors to moisture issues and foundation problems. Call us today for your free inspection to come up with a permanent solution.
Leaky pipes, clogged drains, toilet or water heater troubles, all could be signs of bigger problems. Junior's Plumbing, your residential plumbing experts, are here to help. Fast, honest, and reliable service at reasonable prices. Always done right the first time. From drips to disasters, we fix it all. We're also offering low price specials on water heater replacements. Call Junior's Plumbing today or scan the toilet. Don't despair. Junior's there.
Thanks, Junior's Plumbing.
Start your weekend with a slam on Fox College Hoops Friday. Big-time rivalries. These two teams, they don't like each other. Old scores to settle. He'll let it go. And new chapters to write. Exclamation point. Every Friday. All season long. Big time to the bucket.
Tonight on Ozarks First, Fox 49.
National Protein Day is next Friday, and Honey Bunches of Oats has sent us their new protein cereal to try. You
By
guys,
the way, here's your card. Sorry, I forgot to put that in
oh,
your
that's
bag.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like that we're getting a jump start on our protein. So,
Yes,
do you like Honey Bunches of Oats?
I do actually. I
Yeah.
really do.
It was a staple in my house growing up. So we have the cinnamon kind and the honey almond kind. So
Yes,
let's
on
go
both.
cinnamon first.
I like it. Man, I'm already full from that cake.
I could eat more. Oh, that could have been really
That
bad.
could have been disastrous. So protein cinnamon.
Yes, honey
Okay.
bunches. Is that enough?
Milk, yeah.
Okay.
Do you like lots of milk or little milk? I can't remember.
You could do a little bit more milk. Oh gosh, maybe that's too much, Maddie. Whoop.
That's a lot of cereal.
That's so much cereal that I'm probably not going to be able to get to.
Hey, thanks for sending this this to us.
Thank
we appreciate
you.
it. Let's
Yes.
see. I do like.
Now this
good-
big cluster right here, you know, is going to be good. I can't get it. Okay, let me. Here we go.
I want to make cookies out of this.
Okay, let's do it.
I want to make cookies. That is so good.
I forgot how much I like cinnamon flavored cereal.
Chris, you are more than welcome to try this with us.
Do you want some Honey Bunches of Oats, Chris? Come
Get
on
over
in,
here.
Chris Luzader.
Hi.
Special guest, Chris Luzader,
Hi,
everybody.
I invited myself for some.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want the cereal or do I want the cake?
Here,
Both.
we'll get you
Okay,
you
thank
both.
you.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna open this one.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much. There's
Oh
that.
man,
Thank
that
you.
is really nice.
We will give you milk.
Thank you. Not
Do you
too
like a
much. I'm like a dry person.
Me too. I like minimal milk.
Perfect.
Oh
Thank
my,
you.
like that?
Yeah.
Something's wrong with
Minimal.
both of you.
No, nothing
No.
is wrong with. Well, there is a lot wrong with me. Trust.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Perfect.
Cinnamon, honey.
Okay.
Cinnamon,
What,
honey.
The cinnamon one. Delish.
Yeah, isn't that delicious? Cinnamon and.
Why don't I get food every week? That's my
You're
question.
lucky this today. Perfect. That's perfect.
Oh, sorry. I did a little more.
Oh, cinnamon, amazing. Loved it.
Loved it. Okay, this is the honey almond.
They look similar, but.
They're both great. Like really great.
Mm.
Oh, I like that honey.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you bite into the chunk and it hits you a little bit later.
If you do have to, worry about your protein, 9 grams. That means you can have 2 bowls, maybe 3.
I really like it, but I think the honey one's my favorite.
Really?
I have mine too.
Cinnamon's my favorite. I'm gonna go back to cinnamon.
Jeremy, we're gonna fight over the almond.
Yeah. Cinnamon's better.
We'll split it.
In my opinion.
But do you think this would be a good extra additive to a cookie, so you have that crunch in the cookie?
Or like a topping of sorts on like a pie or a cake or something.
Like an apple crumble, but with this as the crumble?
Yeah.
Mix a little brown sugar and butter. Pop in the oven.
I just want to eat it out of the bowl. While Jeremy's making the cookies.
Did you ever, in college or have roommates that would just go get a box of cereal and eat it dry out of the box?
I was the person.
I am the person you speak of.
I would eat this out of the box.
So many girls in the sorority house we'd have those machines that you basically would open a thing and then, cereal come out. And they would just eat it while they're studying. I'm like, it's so gross. Put some milk on it.
What's gross is us eating on camera.
I know, sorry guys.
We do it all the time.
At least it's breakfast food. I mean, at least it's fitting for the time
Sorry,
slot.
that crunch is probably driving me nuts.
Yeah, this is amazing. Okay, I'm giving both 10 out of 10.
I think so too.
I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10, and thanks for inviting me.
Of course.
I mean, after I invited myself.
After she was screaming, I want to try!
But you will stick around, right?
I will.
We got some movie news.
Got some movie news.
We have to get to.
I'm curious to know, too, last week you talked about Wuthering Heights. Thoughts, concerns?
We'll discuss.
Oh, we are discussing? Okay.
We'll discuss.
I didn't really look at your notes, so I have no idea what we're discussing today.
I just know a lot of people
It's
are
my
like...
typical Friday. Jeremy never pays attention to me, ever.
Never.
I just know a lot of people online with Wuthering Heights are like, how is Margot Robbie's husband doing? He needs to be checked in on because Jacob Elordi and her seem like they're very in love. So who knows?
They're fine.
They're good.
Anyway.
Okay,
so guys, that was a good tease. We're talking Wuthering Heights. We're talking new movies.
Yeah, we're talking about all of it.
All of the movies.
All the things.
All the things. So don't go anywhere. More fun after this. Look at all the food.
I'm looking at the cake.
Matt Hefner on Ozarks First. First in weather, first for you.
It's your home. Make it perfect with Ozarks Home Experts. At Mid-America Specialty Markets, they're experts in home, auto, and business insurance. They take the time to understand what matters most to you. Mid-America Specialty Markets, an Ozarks First Ozarks Home Experts partner.
Menards 11% rebate is here. From lighting to lumber, from doors to floors. The bigger the project, the bigger the rebate. Menards carries Dakota shelving in a variety of finishes to match your unique style. Get this Dakota shelving for a value of $8.89 after rebate. Upgrade your home with super fast vinyl plank flooring. Lecanto vinyl plank is durable, waterproof, and easy to install. Valued at $189 per square foot after rebate. Hurry in, the 11% rebate is here.
Save big money at Menards.
To destroy the works of the evil one, and the kingdom of darkness with light, and to rescue men from the law of sin. This is the gospel of Christ.
We invite you to watch the Gospel of Christ each and every Sunday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on Fox 49, brought to you by the Bona Church of Christ.
This is the gospel of Christ.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
In the Ozarks, comfort isn't seasonal, it's essential. At Patriot Heat and Air, we're here year-round, keeping families comfortable through summer heat and winter cold with expert American Standard solutions. The Patriot's about more than heating and cooling. It's about heart, hard work, dependability, and doing what's right, even when no one's watching. That's why we were honored with the Better Business Bureau's Torch Award for Ethics, because integrity matters to us, and it matters to the families we serve. Patriot quality assures value. Our people make the difference.
This is iSense.
the world's only mattress with comfort control technology. It adjusts to your exact comfort preference while maintaining support your body needs. No sagging, no compromise. 84% of iSense sleepers report relief from back pain, and it's right here in Springfield.
Before you buy a mattress, experience iSense. Your side, your way.
Visit our showroom on the corner of Battlefield and Fremont.
Get epic discounts up to 75% off. From electronics to home decor to everything in between. It's a new deal every week. Just scan the QR code or head to ozarksfirst.com and click on Marketplace to start saving now.
Time for movie news with the Luz.
I'm still here.
Yeah, you are.
By the way, Maddie, I got you a birthday gift, and I was like, I hope your baby has not made you not like pickles, because I will be very angry at
I will boycott.
I will be angry at your baby. So, in theme, you can chase your cake eating with a couple of pickle chips.
To really get the full effect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're
and
welcome.
no, baby is not taking the pickles away
that would be,
from me.
That'd be absolutely awful. Okay, let's get to some movie news. New on screens this weekend, How to Make a Killing. So, disowned at birth by his obscenely wealthy family, a blue-collar man will stop at nothing to reclaim his inheritance. And I mean nothing. So, no matter how many lives or relatives stand in the way, Glen Powell is going to get this money. So, basically, it's kind of like darkly comedic, if you will. Alongside him is Margaret Qualley and Ed Harris, both excellent. And here's a cool thing. There's a thing in the industry called the blacklist, which is actually a good thing. Scripts go onto it, and people get very excited about this. Hey, this script is on the blacklist. The movie's going to be made. Well, this one has been on the blacklist since 2014 as one of that year's most liked scripts. Now we finally get to see it. And I personally never get tired of a Glen Powell movie.
I'm just so curious why the family disowns him at birth. Like, what the heck?
Well, you'll have to come to the movie with me to find out, Jeremy.
Okay.
Also on screens, I Can Only Imagine 2. Bart Millard, who's the lead singer of Mercy Me, faces this personal crisis at the peak of his success, and his world is like unraveling. He's struggling with his belief system, and this stars Dennis Quaid and Milo Ventimiglia. This, the very first one was very successful. It's along the faith-based films, and so I have no doubt that this one will be as equally successful. And I love that Dennis Quaid and Milo are in it, because Milo, of course, I've loved since This Is Us, for sure.
I heard Charlie playing this morning. There was some good old gospel music in this trailer.
Oh yeah, gospel it up. And then on a very opposite end of the scale, Psycho Killer. Because if you can't, get into the other movie, Psycho Killer is out. A police officer tracks a killer after her husband, who's a highway patrolman, becomes one of his victims. And I have a feeling she's not going to let the psycho killer get away with it.
Ooh.
Okay, so there is that. And also, this is not a test. High school students take shelter in their school during an outbreak of zombies. So there's that. I mean, you can't go a year without a zombie outbreak in a high school. Okay. I do want to also tell you something cool that the Moxie Cinema does. And it's always during Oscar time. They have the Oscar-nominated documentary shorts, the live-action shorts, and the animated shorts. And it's the only place that you can see them.
Oh.
So I think that's really, really fun that they do that. And then also, Sato48.com is open. So for the Springfield and the Ozarks 48-hour film challenge, we'll talk a lot more, about that. But I want to get to, I was going to start a little something new called the Critic's Choice.
Okay.
Sort of like make a pick every week, Okay. And my pick for the week, for me personally, is not Wuthering Heights.
Oh.
No, okay, here's the thing. The direction is beautiful and really cool. Emerald Fennell is so good at direction. I love Margot Robbie. She can do no wrong in my eyes. However, Jacob Elordi, he's not on my tops of like this awesome thing, but both characters are very deplorable. And so I didn't care about either one of them.
That's what I've heard.
So I have to care about the characters, but I will say, you know, their performances were good and everything, but Wuthering Heights is not all the hype to me. But you know, there's 2 movies I don't want you to leave the big screen. Number 1 is Crime 101 with Chris Hemsworth, Halle Berry, Mark Ruffalo, Barry Keoghan. He was mean.
He's a bad boy.
He's a bad boy in this movie. And then also Solo Mio with Kevin James.
Yeah.
It is so sweet. It's so great. And both of those movies are so good. So those are I have 2 critics' choices.
I like this little segment.
Yeah.
This is like you must see before it leaves the theater. I think that's really good.
Because that's where movies should be seen, on the big screen.
On the big screen.
Yes.
So I saw the thing for Kevin James, and people seem to really like that one.
It's great. It's great.
He's left at the altar or something? Or
yes, he's left at the altar, and then he's in Italy, and some meddling other tourists sort of get him together with the coffee shop lady. And it's so sweet. Highly recommend it. And I buy Kevin James hook, line, and sinker as a leading man.
Really?
Hook, line.
As a leading man, okay.
Yeah.
I can't
great
see
in
it,
this.
but maybe once I see this,
He
I will.
is so great in this. And then I love a heist movie, so Crime 101 really is my genre.
Can I say Glenn Powell is kind of having like a Kevin Hart moment where Kevin Hart was in everything?
Everything.
Glenn Powell's in everything now.
Everything. And I'm fine with that.
I was going to say, do you like it, or is it like too
with
much
that.
Glenn Powell?
No, too much Glenn Powell. However, I just kind of settle on one hair color, Glenn Powell, because they kind of like it's darker in this movie, and so I'm just settle on the one hair color.
Luz, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Was Glenn Powell in Maverick, Top Gun Maverick?
Yes, he was.
Okay, that's where we kind of knew him?
He was, yeah. I think it was Hangman. Yeah.
Are they having a Top Gun Maverick 2, do you think?
It is slated to be happening.
Okay, so
and they best do as good a job as Top Gun Maverick 1.
Well, can they?
It's like, can they? And why do we really need
Well,
that
and speaking
second
of
one?
sequels, we have to hope that for Devil Wears Prada.
I am so...
You've got so many thoughts
nervous.
already.
I'm nervous.
I am so nervous.
I'm nervous, but I'm going to give it 100% of a chance because...
What did you think of the trailer?
I think the trailer's great.
Did you think Miranda has dementia?
No.
Okay.
I think there's something going on.
That's the online theory, though.
She cannot remember a thing.
That is silly.
So
that's a silly online theory, people.
Well, Luz, thank you so
good to
much.
see
We did cut you a big piece of cake for you and Kev, or don't share it with him.
Don't share it,
you know.
don't.
And then we'll
whatever
see
happens, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see you in the second hour, okay?
See you in the second hour.
All right, don't go anywhere. Lots more fun coming up right after this here on Unscripted.
Mike Landis on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
I love these Kubota zero-turn lawnmowers, and I love orange. I love a Lazy Boy. You ain't got no tater chips or nothing, do you?
Kubota ZTR mowers and Lazy Boy available at Coral Supply.
Dear Winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles, with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota. Get 2.99% APR on the 2026 Tundra or the 2025 Tacoma for 72 months with $1,000 TFS APR cash. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
My dad always says, if you've been hurt, it costs you nothing to see if we can help.
And it's true. Talking to us is always free. You won't pay a thing unless you win.
That's how he's done it for over 30 years, helping Missourians get back on their feet.
And now we do it together. 2 generations, 1 mission.
Because peace of mind shouldn't come with a price tag. If you've been hurt, call the Sachs family.
It costs nothing to see if we can help. And we'll walk you through every step. Aaron Sachs and Associates.
Chef Daniel is back from Italy with amazing new flavors. At Salvatore's in Ozark, enjoy authentic Italian dishes made from scratch, including our famous homemade pasta and savory gluten-free sauces. We've combined your Ozark favorites with exciting Italian inspirations. From raviolis to baked pastas, everyone will find something to love. Experience Italy in Ozark at freshsalvatores.com.
Life is full of big moments and the small steps that get you there. At Multiply Credit Union, every deposit means momentum. Every loan, a door opened. Each one, another step towards what's possible. Multiply Credit Union. Grow together. Live fully. Be more.
Serving the Ozarks. Thursdays on Ozarks First.
All right, surprise number one for Maddie, just revealed. It's not Sully's, it's Molly's. They are here. Our friends Mark and Stephanie Mulheron are here. And I know you and G love it. I've eaten there many times, so have you.
Yeah.
So surprise, we love Molly's.
Thank you. I literally was like, Sully's what a cute thing. It's gonna be Willard. And
Ad hoc, full story.
Molly's. But I kind of like Tim and Rita more.
I just say, if you need an alias.
An alias. Okay, so I know what Molly's is. I love Molly's, but for our viewers that maybe haven't, been there yet or know you guys exist, what is Molly's?
Yeah, I'll jump right in. We opened a bar back in last year, January of 2025, on East Republic Road, and it's been a year now. It's an American pub serving really American classic comfort food, craft batch draft cocktails, which we partnered with Jay Rieger out of Kansas City. So really just, a place for events, pub, a bar, sports bar, everything all together.
And I love your location because I love the shape of the building. And you have different levels.
Yes.
What are the different levels? Because they're all open now. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
All three levels are open. Really, level one's our pub. Level two is really kind of event space, and level three is really a speakeasy vibe. Very, dark, intimate. But really, 2 and 3 can kind of blend into each other. And so we do a lot of events, large groups, anywhere from 25 up to 75 people on level 2 and 3.
I love
so
it.
great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of talked about the craft cocktails, but what have you brought today? And then we're kind of moving to the food.
And here's this. I know you want to do this on camera because you do it it's so beautiful. So here, I'll let you do that, Mark.
So we have right now, like I mentioned, we partnered with Jay Rieger in Kansas City. This is our version of a craft batched draft cocktail. So we serve it on draft. We also have a Molly's Mule on draft as well. But that one is a non-alcoholic one for you.
That's a mocktail.
It's a mocktail.
You know me.
So,
I like to partake when I can.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, so what is this doing? Like, is it the smoke?
Smoking. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking, bringing flavors to the cocktail itself.
How
cool. Are these all mocktails, or did you bring one from me?
No, the 2 old-fashioned ones are real, and the mule's the mocktail.
The mule's the mocktail.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Look at wait, no, that looks so perfect. And that smell.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, that smells so good.
Bonfire. It's too early.
I know.
I
I
want
want
hours of the show.
Hold
it up outside. That's
so good.
Okay, and Steph, your kitchen staff is superb, and my favorite thing, their mozzarella sticks. I don't know what they do, but I know Steph has something to do with it. So do you mind explaining, the mozzarella sticks and what you brought?
Yeah, so we kind of took a bunch of our favorites, like different foods from where we lived, what we've loved from different restaurants, where we've grown up, kind of all over the U.S. So bone and wings have been a staple. Mark loves wings, so we've kind of perfected those a little bit there. I've got 3 flavors, buffalo, garlic parm, and then our honey bourbon. And then the fried mozzarella, it's 4 really large, thick, gooey, creamy fried mozzarella sticks.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fan favorite.
Tell that to the camera. You got to see how thick they are. There's a monster.
And then we serve them on top of our house red sauce that we make in-house.
Yes. And it has just a tiny
kick. Yes, a little kick.
It's so good.
Little kick to it. And then this is our Molly chop salad, which is
That's my favorite. That's what I get. I love it.
It's got some red cabbage, some ditalini pasta, chicken, bacon, tomatoes, and then it's our house vinaigrette, which has got a little sweet taste to it. And then this is our truffle burger. So it's a 6-ounce patty. infused with some white truffle oil, cheddar, and bacon, and then it's got our house-made garlic aioli in it.
Which I can say is so good. Because I got just the chips and the aioli when I first came. That was like the first thing I tried.
We also partner with a local beef company, Cattle, which is just out of Fairgrove. So again, the product is phenomenal and it's local. So it's local, it's a sustainable product, so it's fantastic.
I love it.
And then our last is our Reuben popper that we created. I love a good Reuben, but I like it in a popper. So
how have I never had that before? I haven't seen that.
I
haven't seen that either.
So we make these in-house. It's got some hash brown, corned beef, mozzarella, fennel seeds, some seasoning, and then we bread it, some buttermilk, panko, and then fry it. And then that's got our house slaw.
Pass that down. I gotta try that.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that on the menu.
Yeah.
I gotta try this now.
Okay, and I'm getting into these. Even though I had these on Tuesday to go from Molly's, but it's okay.
My new favorite. Are you kidding me?
They're really, really good, yes. Some cream cheese.
Now
How did I not see these on the menu? I'm so sorry I didn't see these. I want this now. Oh my
and
god.
Thousand Island dressing on the bottom.
Thousand Island dressing. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So for our viewers, what are your hours of operation? How can they come see you and enjoy all the delicious food? But also check out the 3 levels, because it is, and we say 3 levels, you're like, what? You got to see it to believe it. Like, it's really cool.
Along with patios, we do have.
Patio season is upon us as well, so we also have 4 outside patios, so we'll be having a lot of fun out there. But right now, we're open every day of the week except for Mondays, closed on Mondays, but Tuesday through Sunday. And then Saturday and Sunday, we also do a limited brunch menu as well till 2 o'clock. So that's popular.
That's usually when you'll find me there during the brunch on the weekend.
Bottomless mimosas. Yeah, absolutely.
And I gotta say, your staff and your bartenders are all so kind. So nice.
Yeah.
Great staff. Great cocktails. You can ask for whatever you want. They'll make it up. They have the list, the menu. The menu is amazing. Check them out. And you have a social media as well?
Yep, everything social media, Facebook, Instagram.
We're getting into TikTok.
TikTok is,
Trying TikTok out.
And it's Molly's.
Molly.
M-U-L-L-Y.
Yep. M-U-L-L-Y''S.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you guys so much for
You're
coming.
welcome, guys. Thank you.
Happy
Tim and Rita,
surprise.
thank you
That
so
was amazing.
much.
Thank you.
So
Mark
good.
and Stephanie from Molly's, you guys check it out. You'll probably see me there this weekend. We'll be back after this.
I cannot believe I hadn't seen this on the menu.
Jamie Warner on Ozarks First. First in weather. First for you.
Come on down to Mr. Gilberti's in Hollister. We got Chicago-style pizzas. Get to the south side of Branson. This is the best Italian food in the Ozarks. Mr. Gilberti's place. It's the best.
Once upon a time, there was a big house that had a little leak in the crawl space. A man from a national company told the lady her house was in danger of falling down. He pressured her and said the house should be condemned and it would cost a lot of money. Luckily, the lady called the Smouse Brothers. They came and gave her an honest estimate and the problem was fixed.
If you've been thinking your house may be sinking, get a Smouse under your house.
Hey, Dad. That kind of looks like our car.
Wait a minute. It is our car.
Honey, we're good. That's why we chose Auto Owners. We worked with our agent to get the right coverage so that when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered.
Huh. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-America Specialty Markets in Lee Summit, O'Fallon, and Springfield if auto owners make sense for you.
The homes that we live in, the air that keeps them warm, the power that keeps us going. Behind it all are real people with real skills. Skills that can't be replaced by AI. At Midwest Technical Institute, you'll learn the skills that keep our world moving. From welding and pipe fitting to HVAC and electrical. Trade up to a career with staying power. Trade up to trade school. Learn more at midwesttech.edu.
In the Ozarks, comfort isn't seasonal, it's essential. At Patriot Heat and Air, we're here year-round, keeping families comfortable through summer heat and winter cold with expert American Standard solutions. The Patriot's about more than heating and cooling. It's about heart, hard work, dependability, and doing what's right, even when no one's watching. That's why we were honored with the Better Business Bureau's Torch Award for Ethics, because integrity matters to us, and it matters to the families we serve. Patriot quality as sure as value. Our people make the difference.
Come on down to Mr. Gilberti's in Hollister. We got Chicago-style pizzas. Get to the south side of Branson. This is the best Italian food in the Ozarks. Mr. Gilberti's place. It's the best.
Start your weekend with a slam on Fox College Hoops Friday. Big-time rivalries. These two teams, they don't like each other. Old scores to settle. He'll let it go. And new chapters to write. Exclamation point. Every Friday. All season long. Big time to the bucket.
Tonight on Ozarks First, Fox 49.
Welcome back, everyone. If you're expecting it to be in the 70s, you're sadly mistaken, because now we're back to February weather in the 20s, but clear skies.
It does not feel good. I'm so sorry it's cold for your birthday.
That's okay. You know what? I came out screaming, and I will leave screaming!
Well, the forecast isn't great. We're getting back to that kind of February cold. Temperatures right now still below freezing. It's still a little chilly outside. We're going to try to. The goal for today is to get 50, and I think we come up short, probably going to get into those upper 40s. But we have sunny skies, and the winds aren't as strong as that storm system that brought those really fast winds well out of our region. Clear skies and mostly quiet weather. It's just the bigger story is just how stinking cold it is outside. Temperatures right now are about 30 degrees colder than where they were 24 hours ago. But we're getting back to kind of how you expect this to be. That means it's supposed to be cold in February, guys. We're going to feel that. Sadly, it only gets worse for this weekend. We're going to see this cold air mass that's over in Canada is going to continue to move further down into the south, continue to blow in some cold air, continue to decrease these temperatures, and this is what it's going to do. We're going to try to aim for 50 degrees for today. I don't know if we get there, but 40s for Saturday, then for Sunday, and then Monday we may not even reach that 40-degree mark. So very slowly decreasing on the temperatures until we can start to warm back up. Not too far from another spring-like feel, and also not too far away from having more fun, maybe some more surprises for Maddie. Been a great show. I'm going to go and start to get some of that Molly's. It looks really good.
Searching for back pain relief? iSense does that. 84% of iSense sleepers reported back pain relief, sleeping on our award-winning smart beds, made right here in Springfield. Our Comfort Control technology lets you adjust each side of the bed for you and your partner with a touch of a button for perfect support and comfort. Take control of your comfort. Visit our Springfield store today.
Chef Daniel is back from Italy with amazing new flavors. At Salvatore's in Ozark, enjoy authentic Italian dishes made from scratch, including our famous homemade pasta and savory gluten-free sauces. We've combined your Ozark favorites with exciting Italian inspirations. From raviolis to baked pastas, everyone will find something to love. Experience Italy in Ozark at freshsalvatores.com.
Every day, we push harder, train longer, prepare to be more on the field, the court, and the diamond. At Multiply Credit Union, we believe in that same drive. We're here to help our members grow together, live fully, and be more in every stage of life. Multiply Credit Union, proud to be the official credit union of Mizzou Athletics.
When you need it built strong and built right too, call Fair and True. We're the team for you. From dream to design, from start to the end, we build it with care like we would for a friend. Honest through and through. Homes, officer, they're that brand new deck. We show up on time and we earn your respect. Craftsmanship solid and pricing that's fair with Fair and True Construction. We're already there.
I got some ideas.
Okay.
Time out? No. Time in. I feel like mascots should affect the over-under. Ooh. Betting in space?
If you've been searching for an alternative to suffering with dentures, I've got a great solution for you.
I'm Dr. Grant Olson, and at Innovative Dental Implant Center, an Innovative Implant Smile will give you back the smile that you love and let you eat the foods you want with a premium set of natural-looking teeth screwed in on implants that doesn't come in and out. To learn more about this life-changing Innovative Implant Smile, visit innovativeimplantsmile.com or give us a call at 417-889-4746.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Leaky pipes, clogged drains, toilet or water heater troubles, all could be signs of bigger problems. Junior's Plumbing, your residential plumbing experts, are here to help. Fast, honest, and reliable service at reasonable prices. Always done right the first time. From drips to disasters, we fix it all. We're also offering low price specials on water heater replacements. Call Junior's Plumbing today or scan the toilet. Don't despair. Junior's there.
Thanks, Junior's Plumbing.
The Ozarks First Storm Tracker, taking you closer to severe weather than ever before, giving you a real-time view of what's happening now. The Ozarks First Storm Tracker, sponsored by Multiply Credit Union.
Find what you need for your kitchen at Arctic Food Equipment.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Menards. Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Menards.
Welcome to the second hour of Unscripted on a fabulous Friday. I'm Maddie Conklin.
And I'm Tom Moore.
Love that. Sully's in Willard?
Yes,
I
that's
love
Tom
that
Moore.
place.
I'm so glad you put two and two together. Because Sully's rhymes with Mully's.
It does. The blonde blonded hard today. I walked into Studio B, screamed, and I go, oh my gosh, Sully's. Mully's. Maddie. But I was just telling Matt, I go, I just see things in the morning and I just believe. Like, whatever in front of me, I'm like, yep, move on. Like, well, you know, I am observant of other things in life, but this early in the morning, I'm kind of like, I see it, it's in the rundown, it's good.
Yeah. Do we have surprise number 2? Oh, surprise number 2! Yeah.
Who is it?
Ready? It's your husband!
Hi!
We'll let you sit in the middle,
It's
G.
my baby daddy.
It's your baby daddy.
Oh my God. Is that my title now? I'm just baby
daddy.
I lost
Your
my
hair
name.
looks nice, by the way.
Okay, and look, you can tell he lives with me.
Oh,
it's my
look at
hair.
that. Oh
Just
my
leaving
God.
remnants.
Gee,
so
I
you
love
forget about
Is
me.
that new?
It is new.
And get this, you know how I parted mine yesterday differently? He's doing his hair differently.
I love your hair like that. Love it. Okay. It's gorgeous.
I was a little nervous because I told Maddie, I was like, I don't know, this might not be the best time to do it. And then now
Why?
here's, I don't know.
Your hair?
Well, like, you know, different.
I like it.
I love it.
There we go.
I'm sold.
The baby's not out yet. He'll recognize you, whatever way you decide, and then you have to keep it forever.
Gee, you need to do those videos where the baby knows you only with a beard, and then you shave your face, and the baby's like, ah!
You know what? The videos that I really want to do is like with me and the baby doing the same hairstyles but different styles in front of the. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
That would be good.
You know what's funny? I wasn't sure if you were going to come in today because typically when I leave in the morning, especially on my birthday, he would be, you know, kind of up and alert and like, good morning, babe, happy birthday. Today, he was dead to the world, sheets over his head, and I was like, okay, I'm leaving. And
Was that
And I was
intentional,
like-
or were you just really tired?
No, I was just tired.
Okay, I was like, okay, he's really tired, so he probably doesn't have plans to come in. You know, the dogs have to get to daycare. All this stuff is happening today, so I didn't know you were coming in. So thanks for stopping by.
Pickle cake.
I know.
Do you want a piece?
I'll take a piece when I leave.
Oh, when you
okay.
okay, I'll get you one.
You guys were not kidding. It is freezing outside.
I know.
Blame Matt.
Matt, this is all your fault, Matt.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was watching the top of the show and I was like, how bad can it be? And then I went out to put the dogs in the truck because they can't jump, and my fingers, I could not grab them. Like I had to like scoop them up, and just toss them in there.
Get in.
Yeah. It's just,
So are they just in the truck right now?
yeah, but it's running. They have the air on and everything.
My baby.
My babies.
Can we bring the truck in?
I will not do that with the baby. I will promise.
No,
that.
of course.
I will not do that with the baby.
Can I ask you a question really fast?
Yes, sir.
When the baby comes, I'm sure he'll call Maddie Mom. What do you want the baby to call you? Is it Dad, Daddy, or Puppy?
Either or. Puppy is usually what we call.
What you call your father?
Listen, I'm 37 years old and I still call my dad Puppy.
Oh, is that a term of endearment for father?
Yeah,
or, it's okay.
like, I mean, translated to English, it's a little bit more like, Daddy. But,
Daddy, okay.
Yeah.
Mine will be Your Highness.
I am not surprised at all.
That's what I call
Highness,
her.
love that.
That's what I call her.
And they have to bow every time they enter.
Your Highness.
Your Highness Mother.
May I please have a bottle of milk?
Yes.
Your Highness.
Jeremy, you didn't know I wear a dress and I just do like a curtsy.
Yes, every time.
Every time she walks through the door, I'm like, Your Highness.
Your Highness.
Welcome home. Everything's ready.
Yes, but as she was saying, you guys, super cold outside. Make sure you have a coat.
Yeah.
Don't be caught without a coat because you're gonna, not really like the day.
Thanks for that transition, Your Highness. I don't have the dress
I don't have
on.
to bow. Why am I bowing to people?
We bow to you today. Yeah, it's cold. You guys really nailed it. It's about 30 degrees colder than where it was 24 hours ago. This is a big old case of weather whiplash. It always feels colder because yesterday it was nice and you're outside and you're in shorts and a t-shirt and enjoying it. And today, below freezing temperatures. Sadly, it's only going to get colder for Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Temperatures are slowly going like this. They're slowly losing about 3 degrees throughout this weekend forecast. So even colder for Saturday, even colder for Sunday. And then Monday, I think, is the worst day out of this. Temperatures can get into the teens on Monday morning, and then we'll get